Hey guys, this is Apollo here, and it is time for another deck profile, this time Maelstrom. So, with the new promo that came out for this month, it made the deck much more consistent and much more better compared to its previous builds. And I'll say Maelstrom, well, although not being a deck I play very often, it's still a really fun deck to play around with, and I mean, it's Maelstrom. Like, it's an encounter deck that that a lot of people remember back in the day. So let's cut to the chase. Let's go on deck profile. Alright, so we'll start off with the right deck. So for the right deck, in a sec. Here we go. Alright, so the right deck starter, I run Eric. I mean, that's just standard stuff, really. Grade 1, Tail. Tail skill, when these units rolled upon by a card with the Aqua Force Clan, you can set a deck for up to one booster Armada card, put it in your hand, and shuffle your deck. Second skill is not relevant because you only take one copy in the main deck. Grade 2, I run Algos. Algos skill, when this unit is rolled upon by a card with Aqua Force only for its clan, you can loot a top 7 card of the deck. You can choose up to one card with an Aqua Force for its clan, or a Tear Dragon. Call the Rear Circle and shuffle your deck. The second skill, when this unit attacks, if it's the 4th battle for that turn, and if you have a Grade 2 Greater Maelstrom Vanguard, for this battle, this unit gets 5k, and it gets the red text that when the attack hits a Vanguard, you draw a card. And then the main guy himself being Glory Maelstrom. So you basically skip going to the base Maelstrom, go to cross strike immediately. So this first skill, continuous Vanguard cycle. For this turn, all of your base Maelstroms from Soul and River Circle will get its active abilities. It's basically, this unit will get all of the active abilities of all its base Maelstroms from River and Soul. And for every booster Armada in your order zone, your front row gets plus 5,000 power. Second skill, Auto Vanguard Circle. When your base Maelstrom attacks, for that battle for a turn that unit gets 5,000 power. If it's a 4th but more battle for that turn, you draw one, choose one of your choose one of your opponent's regard target. Yeah. Go jump a little there, sorry about that. First skill, Auto Vanguard Cycle. When your Maelstrom unit attacks, you can rest 2 booster models in your order zone, and for that battle, your opponent cannot call Sentinels for hand to Guardian Circle. So, for hand to Guardian Circle. Yeah. So, pretty much it is your Guard Streak, and basically Maelstrom being it's a multi-tag deck. I mean, it's pretty much it's a classic Aqua Force, really. So let's go on to the grade 3. So for the grade 3s, obviously 3 Persona, nothing much to say here, really. I play 4 of the base Maelstrom. So base Maelstrom skill is that, okay, basically Glory will copy the Axe skill of the base Maelstrom, which is why you need to pay for a copy of this. I'll go through this real quickly. So base Maelstrom skill, act on Vanguard Circle once per turn. You discard a card from your hand, choose a card from a so that's an Aqua Force for its clan, or a Tear Dragon, call it Rearguard, and for that turn, this unit gets a red text that when its unit attacks, if your opponent's Vanguard is Grade 2 or greater, and if it's the first battle for this turn, you can also restand this unit. And at the end of the turn, you put it back in Soul. So pretty much, you basically what you want to do is that you want to put this base Maelstrom in Soul of Electriness and basically Electriness, and then just call off with the base Maelstrom skill, and then put it back in Soul in the turn. So basically, that's pretty much what you need to do for the most part. You want to make sure you put base Maelstrom in Soul, really. And for the other grade 2 orders, I played 3 of the Storm's Judgment. Its skill, you can play if you have a Maelstrom Vanguard. To play the card, when you place an order zone, activate all the volume abilities below. You choose a Aqua Force or a Tear Dragon for a drop, and then call the Rearguard Circle. And the second one is that you choose one of your rear guards, and for every other Storm Judgment in your order zone, that unit gets the 5k power. So essentially, this is just meant you just need to have 2 in your order zone, and you're good to go. Because once you have 2 in the order zone, you get basically use the guard restrict for Glory Maelstrom, or pretty much any Maelstrom attack, really. So it's pretty much very strategic. So when it comes to certain attacks, you do want to, use the rest of the 2 in order to give the guard restrict, and then you pretty much win the game, really. So that's it for the grade 3s. Now for the grade 2s. The grade 2s are a little bit interesting how I play, but I'll go through it a bit. I play free Tidal Assault. Tidal skill, Auto Vanguard Circle. When this unit attacks, you saw +1. You choose one of your Maelstrom Vanguards, and for that turn, that unit gets 5 in power. Second skill, Auto Rear Circle. When this unit, at the end of the unit attacked, if it's the second battle of the turn, and you have a Maelstrom Vanguard in the stand position, you combat on stand this unit. So you just need one on the board, and pretty much it's all set and done, really. That's pretty much the whole point, isn't it? Okay, so next up, I play for Electriness. Electriness is like literally the card that helps Maelstrom a lot. So essentially helping me put Maelstrom Soul and also giving the multi-attack. So his first skill, Continuous. If your Vanguard has only Aqua Force for his clan, this card is only from Aqua Force. So it treats itself as an Aqua Force card when you use like cards like the Summer Judgment, or maybe like your Algos if you want top 7 for your any card, really. So his second skill, when this unit is placed on your circle, if your Vanguard has only Aqua Force for its clan, you can look at top 7 cards to your deck, choose up to one Maelstrom or your Booster Armada card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shove it in the deck. If you put a card in your hand, choose a card from your hand and discard it or put it in the soul. Second skill, auto on Reaver Circle. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If your Vanguard is a Maelstrom Ritual Reader, you can +1. Choose one of your rear cards and swap positions with that unit. So multi-attack basically. This is a really good card. Next off, I do run 2 of Miraclaws and Dragon. Miraclaws and skill. When this unit is discarded during your turn, if your Vanguard is a Great Trigger Maelstrom, you just recall this card to your rear circle. Second skill, if your Order Zone has a Booster Armada card, this unit can intercept on the back row and gets the 5k power 5k shield, which activates my opponent's turn 2. So this is okay. Later, I'll explain more in detail later on. So, I play 2 Full Strike Base Shooter. So her first skill, whatever. Continuous on recycle. For this unit gets 5k power for every Booster Armada card in your Order Zone. Again, it's active on your opponent's turn 2. Second, auto on back row reverse circle. At the end of the battle, your other rear guard in the same column attacked. If you have a Maelstrom Vanguard, you +1. Choose that one of the rear guards and swap position with that unit. Choose that rear guard, swap position with that unit. So you just swap the column basically. So these 4 cards meaning this means 3 slots, and at least to me, I am still trying to experiment around, see what I can play around here. I could play the new that Great One Battle Siren, which allows you to get 5k every time it attacks. You can play that if you want to, but for now I'm playing. This is my ratio I'm playing. We're in the currently. Feel free to adjust ratios however you want, and that's that really. So let's go on to the great ones. So the great ones. Okay, here's a little bit of some explanation on need to do here. So I played 3 Undelayed Assault. So this is the new promo, which is what a lot of people say it's like a better Wheel Assault, which I do agree in a way. I'll explain more why I'm still playing Wheel Assault in this deck. I'll go first. So first skill is treated as an Aqua Force, just like Electriness. Basically, if you're only Aqua Force's clan for the Vanguard, yes, and then this unit is like Aqua Force. So second skill, from drop, if you place a Booster Armada card from your hand to the Order Zone, you can energy mastery call this card a rear circle. Second skill, when this unit boosts a greater or greater Maelstrom Vanguard, for the battle, this unit gets 2 power. You so last one, choose 2 of your other rear guards and swap positions with those units. So it's basically a Wheel Assault basically. I still play with 2 Wheel Assaults. So the reason why I'm playing 2 Wheel Assaults is because that Wheel Assault, on the other hand, is that it can be done anywhere on the rear circles. This, however, has to boost the Vanguard. This does not. So there are very certain situations where I have no choice, but I have to call Wheel Assault on the side, and it does work. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it is possible that it's in such situations I do call Wheel Assault on the side, and sometimes I don't really see my under assault, so this is why this make handy. But most of the time it will be in the my back row and behind the Vanguard. But in, like I said, very rare cases it might have situations where I call it on the side. So Wheel Assault skill, at the end of the battle, this unit boosted. If you have a Maelstrom Vanguard, you still pass 1. Choose 2 rear guards and swap positions. So not mention you can swap them with this unit as well. So which is why I play 2 copies of that. And then this is your cycler deck. I play 4 Cutlass. Cutlass skill. I mean, it's basically okay. If your Vanguard only has 1 clan and you have no G zone, this unit gets the following abilities below. Auto. When this unit is guarded near your main face or your right face, you can energy blast 3 and draw a card. Second skill, act on drop. Remove 2 cards, 2 copies of these from the drop, and you can't charge 1. So it is your cycle of the deck. I don't think playing the cycles are like the other cycles necessary. I think this is perfectly fine, to be honest. I seen people play the more cycles in deck, which to be honest is a little bit, at least to me, it's more expensive to build, and I don't think it's that practical, at least to me. Which is to play colors is okay for me. I play 4 PGs, ideally one of them being a second tier, obviously. For triggers, I play the Starkia OT sim because it's a really still good OT. I mean, it's basically a 4-in-1 OT. You see like crit, your draw, your front, and your heal basically. I can still think it's pretty good OT. I'm still playing that nonetheless. 8 crits for them being the Tear Dragon OTs, Tear Dragon crits. If you want to put the effect crit, that's fine. But I think this is more of a casual deck rather than a competitive deck. So I'm doing the what you call the vanilla OTs. I still play effect draws because it's still important to get the draw and your guard, and then for the vanilla heals. So yeah, that's it for my deck profile on Maelstrom. So what do you guys think? Still a little bit of testing here and there. I think still it is a pretty fun deck and pretty interesting how the deck functions. It's pretty much very similar to the classic Aqua Force. So yeah, that's it for my deck profile. Thank you guys so much for watching this deck profile. If you like it, do like, share, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.